Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayosimi and it's a pleasure to have you all back here today. For new subscribers, thank you for coming on this channel. Please subscribe, like, comment, share the channel link with other people. And for returning subscribers, it's such a pleasure to have you back. I don't take your loyalty for granted. Please like, comment, and share the channel link with other people. Let them also benefit from the content of this channel. So today I'm back with the mental health series. Remember, that's what we are currently on at the moment. Guys, if you have not seen the pregnancy series, please go and watch. And I've done one video already in the mental health series. So go and watch. Right after the break, I'm going to talk about mental health disorders. So I'll see you guys after the break. Welcome back, guys. So, according to WHO, that's the World Health Organization, 1 in every 8 people worldwide currently have a mental health disorder. And that's about 970 million people worldwide. And the most common mental health disorders are anxiety and depression. So what is mental health disorder or mental illness? Mental health disorder is characterized by a significant disturbance in emotions, in thinking, and in behavior. Sometimes it's one of the three, sometimes it's 2 out of the 3, and sometimes it's the entire 3 that will be significantly affected. Once there's a significant change or disturbance in your thinking, in your behavior, or your emotions, then you are diagnosed as having a mental health disorder. There are several types of mental health disorders, and this entire series will cover all the types and tell you about them. But today, we are only going to talk about anxiety disorders and depression. So guys, what is anxiety disorder? Anxiety disorder is characterized by excessive fear or worry, and it is usually significant enough to cause a disturbance in the day-to-day activities of the people who are suffering from it. So it's not just that, oh, I'm afraid. It's not just that, oh, I'm worried about this. Oh, I wrote an exam, I'm worried, so I have anxiety. No, that's not it. Yes, you may be anxious, but you are not diagnosed as having anxiety. Oh, I've applied for a visa, I'm waiting for my results. I'm anxious. I have anxiety. No, that's not it. That is not the anxiety disorder. It becomes a disorder when it is significant enough to cause a disturbance in your day-to-day activities. It is called anxiety disorder when there is a significant disturbances, when there is significant distress, and when it leads to dysfunctioning. That's when you call it anxiety disorder. So it's not just, oh, I'm anxious, I'm afraid. No, that's not the anxiety disorder. There are several types of anxiety disorder. One is called generalized anxiety disorder. The other one is panic disorder. The panic disorder basically, it's when it's characterized by panic attacks. People who have panic attacks. That's panic disorder. Another type is social anxiety disorder. That's for people who are very anxious when there's in any social functioning. When it's time to go out, when it's time to play with other people, when it's time to mix with people, any gathering, any social activity, they become distressed, significantly distressed. That is social activity disorder. Another one is separation anxiety disorder, when people who are significantly distressed when they are about to be separated from people they love, or family members, friends, and it is so significant that you will know that this person has an anxiety disorder. So those are the different types of anxiety disorders. Meanwhile, it is treatable, it's nothing to be ashamed of, it's nothing to worry about. Once you realize your symptoms, see your GP, get a diagnosis, and get treatment. Another mental health illness we are going to talk about today is depression. In 2019, WHO, according to their statistics, says 280 million people were living with depression. 23 million out of this are children and adolescents. So what is depression? Depression is not just mood fluctuations. It's not that, oh, my mood, I'm not happy. My mood is fluctuating. No, that's not depression. Depression is a deep feeling of sadness, loss of interest in activities, irritability, and deep feeling of emptiness. It's also characterized by loss of interest in activities around you, apathy, that is, you're just not bothered. Nothing bothers you. And loss of weight, loss of interest in things that normally would interest you. Lack of sleep, you just don't get to sleep. Even food, you don't feel like eating. No matter what they give you, you do not want. You don't go out, you stay indoors, and when this happens most part of the day, there are 24 hours in a day, and you're experiencing these symptoms for more than 2/3 of the day. And then it goes on for most part of the week, and it continues like that for 2 weeks. Then you might actually be depressed. But please note that depression is not the same thing as feeling sad momentarily, or the response you get, the feeling you have in response to an unpleasant event around you. Something bad happens to you. Normally, as a human being, you are supposed to be sad. So that is not depression. It's not the same thing as depression. So sometimes people who are depressed, they feel so low that they start to consider suicide. When that happens, then you might want to see your GP and get diagnosed and get treated. So guys, I've spoken about mental illness. I've spoken about the prevalence of mental illness. I've tried to define mental illness. I've spoken about anxiety disorders and depression. Please watch out for subsequent videos which will talk about the other types of mental illness. But for today, that's all we are going to cover. Please, I would like to hear your comments. I would like you to interact with this channel. If you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to the channel and share the link with other people so that they can also benefit from the information on the channel and on the videos. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.